So we getting a bit better with the uploads, right?
Right?
Okay, fine, I get it. It's been a while, but at least this video isn't Vita related. So, because we're trying new things on the channel. But before we get started, I have an update on the giveaway. I've extended it to January 25th of 2019. So if you want to enter and get an additional entry for a chance to win a $20 PlayStation Network card, Xbox Live card, or Nintendo card, stay tuned towards the end of the video or read the rules in the description. For a second year in a row, the Nintendo Switch has become the most wanted console. This comes after the years of the Wii U, which is arguably the worst years of Nintendo console history because, yeah, it was not good for them. Nintendo has made an impact in the gaming industry, transforming the way we play, where we play, into a brand new experience. As we're approaching 2019 and moving forward, we have to ask ourselves, is the Nintendo Switch worth it in 2019? The simple answer is yes. Yes, the Nintendo Switch is worth it in 2019. So in today's video, we'll go over the 5 main sections. We'll go over the Nintendo Switch design, the interface, the top games you need to play, online multiplayer, and my final thoughts. Nintendo is very determined to make hybrid console an actual thing in gaming, redesigning how a tablet slash gaming slash console slash handheld should feel, play, and overall look like. Because yeah, the Wii U in comparison was just not good. So we keep on saying that the Switch is a hybrid console, and what does that actually mean and look like? In the most simplest terms, it basically means it's a detachable console that has more ways than one to play. If you want to play the Switch at home, for instance, you would set up the LCD touchscreen tablet on the dock provided, which is hooked up to your TV via HDMI. You take the Joy-Con controllers and play in 2 different ways, as one player, or share the Joy-Con controllers and play split screen. I personally think Nintendo's decision to make this is completely phenomenal and something I've never seen any console or any other company try to replicate or come near this. You do have the option to use different controllers as well. Now the handheld part is you taking the Joy-Con controllers and attaching them back on the tablet. Thus taking it off the dock, we're able to play like a regular handheld. This is normally how I find myself playing the Switch, as I'm already accustomed to playing handhelds like the PSP, Vita, 3DS, and DS. Both ways maintain the same functions, just on a smaller screen in comparison. There's also another epic way to play split screen. Take the Joy-Con controllers of both sides, use a stand on the back of the screen, and there you go. You have split screen virtually anywhere you go. While this mode is innovative, it's a feature that I don't really use at all. I do applaud Nintendo's forethought in bringing this as a creation, but in all fairness, I just don't really use it. The Switch's interface is simple and straightforward. You have 6 tabs in the bottom which range from access to the Nintendo's eShop, settings, and media folder. What you have in the middle are the games and apps you have access to. Just click A or double tap on the screen and you'll be playing everyone's favorite game, Fortnite. Similar to the Vita. And there he goes talking about the stinking Vita. But no, seriously, hear me out. It's similar to the Vita in retrospect that it has dual analog sticks and has buttons, which make virtually any game more accessible. Overall, I have to say that the Switch is the slimmest, sleekest, and least obstructive console ever made, and it's a huge improvement over the Wii U.
Also, before I forget, I kind of owe you guys an apology for saying this.
The PlayStation Vita has a 5-inch 16:9 LCD screen.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the games on the Switch, and boy, do we have games. We're talking about instant classics like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, which got pretty good reviews by the way, LA Noire, Mario Party, and the highly addictive Super Smash Bros. Now something you might have noticed is that Nintendo knows how to make a console that fits perfect for parties or when you have people over. You can look back at the Nintendo 64 days where it had 4 control ports inviting local multiplayer, which Nintendo keeps that tradition of not only having fan favorites like Mario Party, Super Smash Bros., and Mario Kart, but again, Nintendo's Joy-Con controllers can be made into 2, which virtually means that there's no reason you can't play split screen. Now, something I'm very impressed with has to be the third-party support. If you'd follow Nintendo's history, you would know that third-party developers are not as eager to make their games on Nintendo platforms. But with the hype surrounding the Switch, games like Diablo 3, Tales of Vesperia, Skyrim, Minecraft, and that one game that YouTube kept on referencing with absolutely no shame.
No! I had a 4 jump head that I could have used, man. Those kids were so bad, dude. I'm so dumb, dude.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
If you've been dozing off, let me repeat this. These games I mentioned, all of them, can be played virtually anywhere because the Switch can do that. Kind of low-key better than the Vita in some sense.
Why you bullying me?
Yikes. Digital purchases have become all too familiar with us in part of the convenience and extra content not available anywhere else. We're talking about Nintendo's online store, simply called Nintendo eShop. Like the PlayStation Network or Xbox Live Market, here you can scroll through a variety of games that are available to play on the Switch. You can purchase full-titled games, pre-order, buy indie games, and also buy add-ons because you can never have enough emotes. Dude, what am I trying to be, a YouTube Rewind right now with all these Fortnite references? Jeez, man, I suck at writing. The Switch lacks in comparison in the app category, as only the YouTube and the Hulu app are available, which is low in comparison to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox. Nintendo has really never had a rivaling online experience. It's always been an inconvenience for the gamer to add a friend code rather than a username. Having lobbies and party chats don't exist in Nintendo's DNA. It's as if they're resisting adapting an online server and release a bare bones version of it just so they can say that you can play online. Now, Nintendo has released their first online subscription for just $3.99 a month or $19.99 for 12 months. While they are significantly cheaper than the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One online service, it really lacks any incentive to really want to get it. What you first get is access to online multiplayer games, which is a given. So basically, if you want to play against people online across the world, then you kind of need this. You do get access to a library of old NES games while subscribed, and you do have the option to upload your save files via the cloud on most games. Having additional deals and discounts on digital games doesn't really give a good incentive or a good reason to pay more than that. I say this because if you want to do things like party voice chat, which the Xbox and PlayStation 4 have, the only way you can do this is by downloading the Nintendo app on your phone and using your phone's mic and speaker to communicate. If you do decide to opt out and don't get the subscription, you can still manage your friends list, which is still clunky and just not well organized and built. Shop on the eShop and have access to system updates and game updates if they apply. I have to kind of give Nintendo a big ol' L for this one because it's just another way for them to make a quick buck without having to really provide anything else. Overall, I think the Nintendo Switch is worth getting in 2019. It has some of the most addictive and fun exclusives. The sleek design of the Switch, giving more than one way to play, is amazing. Easy to follow interface, a strong support for third-party games and steamy hot first-party releases, which you can play anywhere else if I may add. And while their online subscription is nowhere good as its rivals, I'm optimistic Nintendo could get this right. As a big fan of handhelds, it only made sense for me to check out the Nintendo Switch, and I have to admit, I'm a big fan of it. And once again, if you've been kind of on the fence of getting a Nintendo Switch, I do recommend it. There's rumors that maybe there's a new Nintendo Switch coming out in 2019, so I would kind of wait for that news. But overall, you should definitely get Nintendo's new handheld / console hybrid thing, because it's a lot of fun, and it's been a minute since I have a lot of fun. I love the Vita, but this is just a little bit better. Thank you so much for watching the entirety of this video. If you are interested in entering my giveaway, all you have to do are the following. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, Fever Gaming, because we'll have way more content coming soon. Give this video a like and follow my Twitter. And lastly, comment down below your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch or something I missed in this video. Do these things and you'll automatically be entered for a chance to win a $20 PlayStation card, Xbox Live card, or Nintendo Shop card. And as a reminder, the giveaway ends on January 25th, 2019. So I kind of wanted this video to be 10 minutes or longer. No particular reason. It's not like I get paid more or anything like that. So I have a minute to talk about anything that comes into mind. Nothing's coming into mind. What do you think I should talk about?
I have no idea.
I mean, I could talk about how I never upload.
I think that's stupid.
I could tell them about the new videos I'm going to be making soon, which I'm always talking about that every video.
You can't make any fake promises.
No, you're right. No, they're all real promises. They know I'm real. Right, guys?
I don't think
Yeah,
they do.
they know.
I don't think they do.
I can talk about... What the hell's going on?
Ah, she's just scratching on the boxes.
Luna, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Also, when I was recording, Luna, by the way, your little jingle, little jingle bell collar was in the background. I'm sure the audience won't matter the little jingle she was doing, but I noticed it. And I was like trying to amplify this background sound a little bit more. And then even when I did, there was still like an awkward silence, and so you could definitely hear it.
Like, always messing stuff up.
So comment down below if you heard the bells. That's good luck. It means no. It's the new notification bell icon. So if you if you hit subscribe, you'll be able to hear it. That's what happened. Yeah, it's a new feature on YouTube. Try it out.